Oh my, welcome back to Wednesday. Note this day down in history, the 17th of February, because I just got a new toy. Can I show you what we've got in the studio? You never know. You never know idea. You know, because standing up is obviously exhausting. We've got anti-fatigue mats to stand on. Debbie, it's like I feel like I want to do the Jane Fonda like aerobics workout routine or something. It's a new lease of life. What's wrong, Debbie? What's up? Oh, Debbie hasn't got one, I don't. Did you not get one?
No, it's not come
Adam
yet.
just said, I think he said he was going to go and get you one.
I know, it's not come back.
But
Yes,
I mean,
I was screaming with joy because I thought I was going to get one, and I'm on hard floor.
Oh.
It will come before the end of the show. I have faith in Adam.
I do hope so. I do hope so indeed. How are you, Debbie, today? Oh, hang on, here he is.
Oh,
here he is.
coming.
He's here. He's here. The cavalry's arrived. Go on, Adam. Here he is. Perfect. I mean, it's a great day.
Oh, come on, Adam. You can put it in for me. Oh, Joe.
Oh, he's gone red,
I'm
Debbie.
very happy now. Oh, it's amazing.
What a time to be alive,
Oh,
eh?
these are so good.
I feel like I've got a spring in my step.
It's like
Anyway,
exercise.
hello. Welcome to Creative Cravings. It is, of course, that one show of the week where we take it back to basics, which is fantastic. No such thing as a silly question in this show, is there, Debbie? We really want to, for you to share all of your crafty conundrums with us.
Absolutely. We want all your questions, anything you want to know today. We're feeling very energised and bouncy today. So, yeah, ask away and let us know what you want to know. But we've got fab things in the show, haven't we, Joe?
We have indeed. The Craft Clinic is open. Right, that was the doors opening, I can tell that. Loads of you chatting over us already. I see Kay's in California, Carol's in Wisconsin, Linda's in Maryland, Sally from Devon, Kate's in from New Jersey, Peg in Indiana is here as well. Loads of you saying hello to us. What I would like to start you off with is this, which has got to be the pick of the show. One of the picks of the week, in fact, because it is your Shadow Alphabet collection at far and away its lowest ever price, which is fantastic. So in here you're going to get all of the letters A through to Z for an unbelievable well, it's priced on there on your screen, as you can see, but as a Club Inspire Platinum member, you can get your hands on this. Just going to change those details for you, because details on the screen there for the craft kit that we have. So just going to 35.60 or 57.5. As a platinum member, 28.48 or 45.64. Save more than you spend as a platinum member, which is awesome. So you've got the alphabets, which are great. I can't wait to see Debbie demonstrate these, because you can really play around because of the aperture in here and the shadow. Lots of colours and textures. They are really playful. Very, very modern is what I would say as well. So you've got those. Now, if you're going for those, absolutely go for the numbers as well, because we do have the numbers on the show. These are going to help you with all of those milestone birthdays. Again, platinum members save more than they spend. £12 for today, or $19.30. And the great thing about having the two of them together, of course, is that you can do awesome projects like this. So you can actually start to play around with numbers, think about door plaques, think about wall hangings, bunting, so many different things that you can do. Of all the pre-orders that have been placed, 97% of people have ordered both the numbers and the letters, which is awesome. So make sure you do grab those. We've got a great deal on the Pigmenting Pads, which I'm going to share with you a little later in this show. Something else that we're going to be spending some time on is, of course, the brand new decorative duodies craft box that was launched yesterday, and it's got new and improved packaging in here. I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but begone plastic, hello spotty new envelopes, which are, these are just so snazzy, Debbie, aren't they?
I know, how snazzy are they, Joe? I love them, and actually none of us was told. So when I had my box at home and opened it, I was like, wow, it's almost like a little treat, and it's like there's a present in every single pack. But I'm going to show you exactly what you get in your box, but I've took all my packaging away, otherwise it would take us a lot longer and you're going to want to see it. And also, that joy is for you at home, so when you get your box home, you can unpack all those most beautiful spotty envelopes, which are amazing. So as we open our gorgeous box, down here we can see that you get your little purchase. Now, bearing in mind, this is box 33. I can't believe, Joe, that we've had 33 boxes now. It's amazing. And some people will have had all the boxes right through from number 1. So if you are just seeing this, this is something that you can get every single month, and you get so much in here. So I've done the wrong piece of tissue paper. I'm going to start with this stamp set. This is such a beautiful stamp set. There is some lovely sentiments, sending lots of love, grow through what you go through. I absolutely, yeah, it's such a beautiful sentiment. But you've got your celebrations, thank you friends, you've got these gorgeous owls at the top there. That's just one item that you're getting in your box. Then we've got the dies. Now, the reason it's called the Duo Die box, or the Duo Dies Craft Kit, is because you get these duo dies. It means you've got an outside cutting edge with a interchangeable sentiment that can go in the balloons. You've also got this with the family tree. So you've got one that's this family, one that's got love, and you interchange them, or you can just cut them out separately because you have got a little heart-shaped die in there as well. So you are getting loads of dies with this collection. You've then got your gemstones, your dewdrops. You've then got your coloured gemstones. You've got all your matching ribbons, not in just one size, but in 3 different sizes, in organza ribbon, which is beautiful. You are getting 1, 2, I thought you were getting through, oh, they're underneath, so I'm just going to bring all these out. So you are getting 3 different types of card sizes. You are then getting all the envelopes to match those. You are then getting, on top of all of that, you are then getting your beautiful pattern papers. I mean, look how gorgeous these colours are. I love that one, that's beautiful. You're just getting all these pattern papers. Then you're going to get the coordinating block colours, double-sided cardstock at the back. This is absolutely a must-have craft kit. What I love about these, Joe, is the craft kits contain everything you need to create the most amazing cards. So shall we show just a few samples of what
yes,
you can
please.
do
I'd love
with
to
them?
see, because what I love about this box in particular is we're not teaching you a new skill, it's a new concept, which is awesome. And I know this concept is launching really, really soon, so it's going to be a fantastic try me. So you can have a little go at this, try the concept, and if you love it, then maybe indulge or treat yourself to the larger collection. Half the stock went yesterday. It is amazing value. I think you'd pay for the dies and stamps what you're paying for the entire box. If you are in Club Inspire, of course, Platinum members, that's going to go down to £20 or $20 wherever you are. There's absolutely loads that you can do with that. Debbie's going to share with us some of the things you can make a little bit later in the show. Lots of you chatting away. Mary says it's the simple things that make us happy. This is big, Mary. Fred says, yay, Lord Adam to the rescue. Stephen says his replacement bank card has arrived. He is splashing the cash that he saved last week. Devaney says, I love the Shadow Alphabet number set. Catherine says, I bought the Mount Board collection. It was a great deal, and I'm not sure what I can use it for. Any ideas, please? Great question. Well, should we cover that one? We'll come back and do some questions a little later, yeah, Debbie? All right, brilliant. I've got a suggestion of what you could use it for. Launches on Tuesday. Claire says, hi everyone, ordered mine yesterday. Can't wait to get it. I love these boxes. Such amazing value and everything that is inside. I know that whilst it was demonstrated yesterday, a lot of you that are already in the subscription service were coming back and buying a second one because you couldn't believe how awesome the value. We also talked to some viewers yesterday, Debbie, that have got a double subscription from HSN. They've done it twice because they love all the papers and everything that come in there. Absolutely, yes, the dies are fantastic and all of that, but all of those little embellishing elements, the papers, the ribbons, fantastic value. You'd pay more than that just for those elements alone, so do grab that. Now, something else. These are my pick. I said that these were my pick of the show. I've got a lot of picks of the show in this show. These are the thing that when I saw them on the notes, Debbie, I thought we just have to share them with you because they are absolutely incredible. I know how much you love these. Debbie, I'll run through the colours in a minute. What is it that makes these so special? Why are they your favourite ink pads?
Oh, they are my absolute favourite. If I could choose an ink pad, I would go to these ones every single time. They have the most amazing opaque ink, and that means they're opaque because they're layerable. They layer on top of each other, that you can't see through them, so they're like block drop colours, they're beautiful, and then they dry to this really chalky finish. Now, talking about drying, because they're pigment inks, they take longer to dry, which means we can do lots of different blendings with them. We can use them to heat emboss, which is, I know mine and Joe's, one of our favourite things to do in the craft world. So they are just the most amazing inks to use. They're also pigment. Because they're pigment, they will last a lot longer because they're natural, so they won't fade. They'll keep the colour really vivid for the whole time, whatever you've got them on your project. They are such amazing inks.
Awesome.
Love
Do you want me
them.
just to run through the colours that you've got in here? Let me point them out for you. So if you have a look, this one here, you've got fuchsia. That one there is your damson. I'm trying to get a bit closer to see that bottom one there, sorry. You've got the damson there. Then you've got the ocean blue and the parakeet as well. Here we've got the honey pot and the crushed velvet. We've also got the sandstorm here with the straw bale. You've got the pink tulip, the plum jam. You've also got the jet black, the oasis, and you've got that pale fig in there as well. They are absolutely gorgeous. They are super juicy as well, and a very soft sponge applicator for you. They're awesome value for money, and you've got them on an awesome deal as well, because that price is great that you can see on your screen. Platinum members get that down to £40 or $56. Saves you, the saving is absolutely awesome. It's like you get, most of you, this price here is like you get 3 of them for free. When you're a platinum member, it's like you get 5 of them for free. I know, amazing. Pay for 8, we'll send you 13. I think that's awesome value for money. And imagine they've been very busy. What I would say as well is with all of our ink pads, for the last year now, we've really struggled to keep ink pads in stock. They're only made, basically, the quality of our ink pads can only be manufactured by one specific supplier in the US. So it's making it really difficult. What I would say is we've got a really good supply of ink pads right now at the moment. I don't know when we're going to be able to have such a great supply of ink pads again, just because of, there's this thing called port congestion. It's all we seem to talk about here at Crafts Companion at the moment. But basically, because of Brexit and also because of the pandemic, it's really hard to move stuff around. So a lot of stuff is delayed. If you want ink pads, if it's these, grab them now. But maybe even if you've got a few colours that you're missing across any of our ink pad collections, now would be a great chance to get yourself over to the website and get stocked up on all of them. Right, did Craig leave his demos out from the last show? Don't think he did he? Because we were going to vote on his card of the show because we forgot to do it in the last show. Sally Bond, George's mate, has just reminded me, so thank you for that, Sally. Maybe I'll try and get them organised and we'll do that vote before the end of the show. Kathy says, hi everyone, love these inks, they make embossing so easy. They really, really do. Right, next, the Hero tool. I knew it was going to happen. I've knocked it all over already. Now, it's back in stock, and it's now your Hero tool. And it's a large stamp folder with 2 packs of the magnetic sheets in here as well. And that means you'll get 6 in total. Now, I've got some of the acrylic ones in here as well. You're going to get 6 of the magnetic ones, which are going to enable you to store your dies in here beautifully. So that means you'll get 6 sheets across the 3 packs. And it is the perfect way, really, to store your dies, because what it means is that you're looking after them. The dies, of course, will last you a really long time, provided that you look after them. And this is the perfect way to look after them. I know a lot of you have got multiples of these. You can buy the acrylic panels that go in there, as you saw as well, which enable you to store your stamps on, as well as your rubber stamps, your acrylic stamps, or your photopolymer stamps. They will all go onto there as well. Now, I need to talk to you about this, because this is like shut the front door, shut the back door, let the cat in kind of value, because look at the amazing price we've got for you on this. $29.99 or $44.99 is what you would expect to pay usually for your mini. So that is the normal price of your mini. However, we're going to give you an amazing £25 or $40 worth of freebies to go with this. Let me show you what those freebies are. So you're going to get this in there, and it's all fab stuff that you're going to be able to use in your fantastic Gemini Mini. So we've got to give you an embossing folder in there as well, which is fantastic. We're even going to give you some sentiment dies in there as well. So in essence, in the UK, you're paying £5 for the Mini, and you're paying $5 for the Mini in the US. Platinum members though, $23.99, $35.96 is your price on these. So really, really great value here. So if you've been thinking about a Gemini Mini for a while, this would be a great chance to go for it when it comes with so many awesome freebies. So do grab that. Now, have a guess what fits in there as well. You guessed it, you guys. The alphabet will go in there as well. So fantastic to get this to go in conjunction with your shadow alphabet. The shadow alphabet, $35.60 or $57.05 is your price there. It is the lowest ever price. Club members get this for platinum members $28.48 or $45.64, which is really brilliant for money. Sally says, I still keep thinking Joe is saying pork congestion. No. Port congestion. I keep thinking it's something to do with too many bacon butties, she goes on to say. No, it's definitely not that kind of congestion, Sally. It's, you know, the trouble of the movement of goods, as in product. Laura says these storage binders are absolutely awesome. She loves those as well. Mitzi's got her hands on the inks already, can't wait to use them. Loads you can do with these. Now the alphabet, I remember launching these probably about a year ago now, Debbie, I think. It certainly wasn't at this price. What I would say as well is if you do want to mix and match and go for a few of these, we do have them available for you as well on a multi-buy. So if you are going for the individuals, 6 for £12.50 or $20 if you did want to cherry pick a few of these. Of course, I think with these, definitely get these and definitely also get the numbers. Remember, you're not getting the numbers as well. I'll just give you the details again quickly for the numbers because the numbers are a separate item for you. This one just here, and those are 1506, 2413. I definitely suggest getting the two together, wouldn't you, Debbie?
Oh, absolutely. I think they're, and in fact, let me just find one straight away. With being able to use personalisation, that's what we talk about with anything of alphabet. So with your alphabet, you can personalise not only mums, dads, nans, but you can put a name in. I can write Joe's name on there, although I know Joe is not going to be 70, but you can put whatever age you want on there with having them both together. You've got Mother's Day coming up. How pretty is this card? So using them to go into a piece of card, but then using the outside to actually layer up. And actually, if I just bring this up, this word special was in our craft vault this morning, so and being there tonight. But how beautiful is that for a Mother's Day card? Absolutely gorgeous. But then you could do other things, and I say Mother's Day, that's coming up in March. We've then got Father's Day in June. What about anyone that's having an anniversary? I know Valentine's just gone, so we can't use that one for now. Oh, and I have to thank your names. I'm so sorry, it's completely gone out of my head, but I did get a Valentine's Day card as well, Joe. Did you get one?
I didn't. I sent one, but I didn't receive. Oh, I did. I got two from viewers. Two from gorgeous viewers. Yes, I did. Susan and one of our lovely German viewers as well sent me one too, which was gorgeous. But I did send one as well. It's the first time I've sent one in a long time, Debbie.
Oh, how lovely! That's so nice, isn't it? Yeah. So we. That's our samples. So let's start off. I'm going to bring our Gemini Mini in because they're ideal to use with the Mini. It's mini, but it's mighty. Absolutely love this little machine. It's super strong. I'm going to lift that up. You can see I'm lifting my glass mat up, popping it down, and it's still staying really sturdy on there. So that's the main thing about the Gemini Mini. Anyone that doesn't have one but has a normal Gemini, you will see that the folder combination is very different. There's one folder for one machine. You haven't got to worry about platforms, anything like this. This is great for the kids. You've got school holidays coming up this year. So these sort of things are going to be ideal for them, especially there. I mean, can you imagine, Joe, school holidays, the kids want to make something, they want to personalise something. You can give them these alphabets. They can put whatever names they want through. Can you imagine their little faces, the pure joy that they're going to be able to spell their friends' names out and their mum's names out. It is going to be fun. It's one of those things. So all you need is any piece of card that's a 6" by 3" and it will go through the machine. Now I've just got some craft cards and I'm going to do a home card. So I'm going to take my H out. Oh, sorry, I should have took them all out the packets beforehand. And then we're just going to, well, I'm just going to cut a couple so you can see because I do have, Look, someone's naughty using these, Joe.
Why? What have they done?
It's me. I'm naughty.
Oh, they're your personal set?
They're actually my personal set, yes.
Oh,
so
there you
I'm
go.
the naughty
What you
one.
like?
So all I'm going to do is place my die into the centre of my piece of card. I'm going to put a couple through because I can see that's how I can do it. The shadow always goes on the right-hand side. Oh no, sorry, the left-hand side. I can't remember now. Left, right, whichever it is. We will see. It's on the right-hand side. I was right in the first. Why is it, Joe? When you say something, we doubt ourselves.
They look a bit like the Hollywood sign kind of font, don't they? That's what they remind me of.
Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah, absolutely.
They look very classy. They're very glam if done in black and white or black and silver glitter or something like that.
And that's what I love about Alphabet and being able to personalise. You can actually use whatever colours that you want in your stash. So in my folder, I'm just going to feed them through, hold the top down just to steady my machine, and these are going to go through no problem at all. Now, the great thing about this, you can reverse, so you just do it the opposite way, but it means, and the reason I did that, I wanted to show you that it doesn't matter whether you are right-handed or left-handed. It will go through either side, forwards or backwards. So that's another great tip with that one. And you can see my folder itself, you'll get a nice clear one, but you can cut on all those sides. So you can see that all these sides have been cut on. So keep bending them backwards and forwards using all that side, and that will last you a long time. So taking out these letters, you can then see, because I haven't popped out my, my dies, these would have all just fallen out, but they've got other bits of card in them. So I was really naughty not clearing my dies. Oh, that was good, Joe. Did you see that?
What was that?
Look, when you do this, just gonna, you just go like that with a pokey tool. They all come out.
Out it comes. That's
Look
so
at that.
easy. That is like a, that is awesome. That's very
look
satisfying.
at that. That's very satisfying. I love that. We won't get on to pokey tools again this hour though, Joe, will we?
Why?
Well, I hear that Craig was on about his pokey tool in the last hour.
It's got a bit blunt on the end, Craig's apparently.
I know, apparently so. I've got a nice sharp one.
He's damaged the tip of his pokey tool.
Right, so what I've then done, Joe, is we're going to mat and layer these up over our some gold card just to have them come through. So
I love how simple they are and effective.
So simple, yeah, really simple. So I'm going to bring these in, and all I've then done is I've took a Sharpie pen and I've just put a little dot on each corner. So simple, a little black pen just to highlight it, and I've put a little bit of ink around the edges. Now, we were saying earlier about using your pigment inks. If you go around the edges, you can then use your heat embossing powder and it'll make a shiny edge around there as well.
That.
So that would be a nice thing to do. So we've got our home, but also you have letters. So don't forget, you have all your alphabet in 2 different designs. So not only can you cut them out, you can also have the full alphabet cut out in that size as well. So I'm going to bring in all my bits that I've got here. So I've just got some papers that I took out of my card earlier, and I've just mat and laid them onto a an A5 in size card. Okay. We're then going to arrange our home on there, but also what I've done, you might know, Joe, we've got our we do an embossing folder with the word home on it as well. So I've actually cut the house out from there.
Looks like a Monopoly house, doesn't it?
Yes, it is, yeah. But actually I think it's like the Home Alone house.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yes, so I'm going to pop this at the bottom, and I did have, there we go, I've just stamped a little sweet there, and I'm going to bring in my tape pen just to affix that down, and then pop that on at a jaunty angle. Then what I'm going to do, I keep thinking I'm dropping something, and I've just realised it's the bow on my top that keeps going off the side, and I keep thinking I'm dropping something, but I'm not actually dropping something at all. And then all I'm going to do is do some lines around the edges just to give that some additional texture, and we're going to place that onto here.
Kathy's saying she loves her mini. She takes it with her in the car, crafting on the go.
I've had mine in the car, in the plane. When it came out, I had it on the, oh, that's a lie. It wasn't my mini, it was my go I had on the plane.
Was it?
Yeah.
Laura says these shadow alphabet dies are so fun. I get so many compliments when I use them on my scrapbook pages. Absolutely, I think they're definitely something you could bring into all sorts of paper craft projects, but also home decor I think they're going to be awesome for as well.
Yeah, they're going to be amazing, aren't they? So what I'm doing now, Joe, I've brought in my Kalau all-purpose 3D glue gel because I want to be able to move them, and I also want them to stand out. So I'm just putting them on anywhere because it doesn't matter. All I'm doing is putting a blob in between, and that way I can arrange them where I want to fit my card. So just moving them about, and we're going to do them at a sort of jaunty angle. Popping them, yep, I quite like that. And then we're just going to do the same and add another home, but using the same letters. I'm going to now go in with my tacky glue. Right. It doesn't really need anything else, but I just want to show you how lovely the letters also look. So we've got home and then sweet, and then we'll put our home on the bottom. You just cottoned onto the sweet then, didn't you, Joe? Pop that one onto here. Lay our home and there.
It's getting very, very busy on these alphabets at the moment. No surprise really when you consider that it's the lowest price ever for these. So if you've been thinking about them, I'd say today is definitely the day to get stocked up. Excuse me. I thought that house was really sitting up the page then, Debbie, before you stuck your letters over it. No, I think, is it flat to the page, the house?
The house is flat to the page,
Oh, it doesn't look like it. Because you've gone around the edge, it really looks like it's sitting up like the letters
sitting
are.
up, yeah, absolutely. So if I turn that round, you can see, so we've got home, sweet home. So a really unusual way, but a completely different way of using both of those letters. There we go.
How fabulous is that? That's just one of so many different things that you're going to be able to do yourself when you get this particular collection home. Let me share with you again what you are getting included in here. So with this, you're going to get the full alphabet. It is the best ever deal on this full alphabet, which is fantastic. So you're going to get all of these in here for that incredible price. That incredible price gets even more incredible with your Club Inspired discount, $28.48 or $45.64 for Platinum members, meaning you are saving more than you are spending. You are, of course, going to the X, Y, and Z on there as well. And we're going to give you, and you're going to be able to purchase, if you wish, the numbers. I would definitely say get the numbers in conjunction with the letters. Stephen Lee Guy says alphabet and numbers ordered both for £40. OMG, bargain. Got every alphabet that Crafters Companions have done now. Really, really awesome. It really is. So you've got the numbers available to you there as well, which is fantastic. 1506 or 2413 if you want to get your hands on those ones. We also then have as well for you the pigmenting pads. Oh no, there's been a mishap over here, George. There's been a murder. It'd be a very colourful murder, wouldn't it, if it was the pigmenting pads that were involved. Let me just quickly take you through again what you see. You see those all gorgeous colours there. Fuchsia, ocean blue, you've got your damson wine, parakeet. Then we've got honey pot, crushed velvet. You've got sandstorm, straw bale, that's upside down, plum jam, pink tulip. You've got jet black, and you've got oasis, and you've got pale fig in there as well. Shall I turn that? If I turn that upside down now, George, I'm going to knock all the others over. You watch. I feel like we need some like tense music for this. Dun, 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 dun. Call me Remblance. Double O Remblance. Doesn't work, does it? Loads of you still chatting away. Pat McGuire says, amazing, so Gemini do it again, always coming up with something new. Terry says, I think the letters would also make a great stencil. That's a fabulous idea, isn't it, Debbie? A stencil using the letters.
Oh, absolutely. That'd be a brilliant idea. Yes. Yep.
Maddie says, go on, Debbie, sell these dies to me. I think your mind's already made up, Debbie, by the sounds of it. And Laura, as I said earlier, yes, gets so many compliments on her cards. We're going to move on to something now, which I think are just a feat of engineering. They really are. Because there's 4 dies here, but I've got 12 different cards. It is because we are talking about the interchangeable sentiments that you've got on here. So what you've got is a creator card die. Now, it would be amazing to get, well, you are getting 4 creator card dies for that price. Essentially, really, you're getting 12 because you're getting 3 sentiments within each. So what that means is that as part of the square one here, or I believe this is called the trellis, you're going to get thinking of you in there. You're also going to get celebrate, which is awesome. and you're going to get thank you. So you're getting triple the bang for your buck, as I like to think of it, Debbie. You're then going to get this one here. Now, this is your interchangeable elegant frame, and in there you're going to get enjoy your special day. You're going to get you are invited, and congratulations. I love the different font there on the congratulations. Then you've got the heart. And in the heart, you're going to get love you. You're also going to get all my love. And you're going to get sending you lots of love. You get all of those in there, which is fantastic. I don't know where that came from. This one, I thought I'd Tika the Iggy from that. That's what it was. This one here is your circular one. And in the circular one, you're going to get, so you're going to get 9 sentiments across 3 die sets. Or have I done 4? No, it is 4. Sorry, I doubted myself. You get 12 sentiments across 4. I'm having one of those days today, Debbie. It's not even my first day. And in here, you're going to get best wishes, which is this one just here. Sorry, that one is not best wishes. That is just for you. It's always hard when you're doing it from behind and upside down. And you're going to get happy birthday in there as well, which is fantastic. £69 or $92 if you want to get all of them. Platinum members can get it for £55 or $73.60. Not far off a half price deal for Club Inspire Platinum members. I think they're awesome. And what I love about them is there's a lot of interchangeable dies out there on the market. But the problem is, I think, with a lot of them is that you can see, Debbie, that they're interchangeable, whereas with these, they're completely seamless, aren't they?
Yeah, I remember when these first come out, they genuinely blew my mind because I couldn't work out how they would work and have different sentiments that interchange into them. And I love them. The square one is my favourite. I absolutely adore that one. That's more sort of your wedding one, your congratulations. It is amazing. So yeah, great dies to have and great price as well, Joe.
Yeah, absolutely, they are. And talking of, great value for money, great pricing, don't forget about the craft kit. It was only just launched yesterday. If you're already in the subscription process, of course, service, you're going to receive it very, very shortly as part of your subscription. However, if you're not in the subscription or you want to get an extra one, I know some people got a double subscription, some people always buy an extra one. This is going to be box number 33 for you, so make sure you complete that full collection. And it's the duo dies that we are talking about. It's a new concept, which you guys in the US might find out a little bit more about that next Thursday. I can't say any more than that because I will get in trouble. $24.99 wherever you're shopping becomes £20 or $20 as a Platinum member. Now, I believe you've got more you want to share with us on this, Debbie.
Yeah, so I thought we'd do a bit of a demo with it and we'll also just show some samples of the amazing things you can have. Can I also say, Joe, there is a Facebook group for anyone that subscribes into the craft gift box, which is on Facebook, so you'll be able to see that as well.
And also loads of inspiration as well. Crafters Companion box.com. Nearly forgot them, Debbie.
Box.com, nice and simple. Yeah, it's on the box, so don't worry. Once you get your box, you'll be able to see exactly where you go and what you do, and it just gives you tons of inspiration. So here's a little bit more from RDT. Really pretty cards. All these cards have been made out of cards that are in the box. So your A6 size cards like this, doing something really beautiful and simple, or go to town with your colouring like this and using those present stamps, the balloon stamp, everything comes together beautifully. I absolutely adore these little owls. I mean, how cute are they? And those love hearts behind, just absolutely beautiful. Plus you're getting all these lovely sentiments. That tree is just gorgeous. I really love this idea, Joe. How nice is this? So this is the base card of one of your cards with one of our circles cut out and then used to create that overhead sort of bunting, which looks amazing. Keeping all your colours beautiful, bright, matching, all your ribbons, all your gems all around the balloons. Everything you see is what you can create using these cards. So even movable cards look amazing. So you've got just really lovely colours in here, Joe. I mean, look how gorgeous that is. I mean, so pretty. And then you've got this, I mean, look at this. Let's take the ribbon off of this. And you've got Sarah inside here, someone's designed. I mean, her little children there. I mean,
gorgeous.
It's so lovely, isn't it? And all used with those. In fact, this, you might recognise this paper is made out of the packaging that comes in the new packaging that comes in the dies. So yeah, so that's actually, if I turn that round, you can see it's just that purple packaging that all your dies are going to be made with.
Don't waste anything, do they, our savvy crafters?
They certainly don't, no, not at all. And we're going to be using this die, so we're going to use the tree die, the family tree, in our first demo, which is just a gorgeous one to have. The fact that it's dual is quite incredible because it means that they can do different things. I mean, they say a dual die, Joe, but actually I think this die does so much more. So first of all, I'm just grabbing myself one of the card blanks that's in there. So remember, you get the card blanks and envelopes that are in your card kit. I'm then using a piece of our solid card just to mat and layer on the outside. So just bringing in my tacky glue to layer that down. And then what I'm going to do is I've had a lot of odds and ends left from my papers when I was doing some demos. So I decided that I would just make a card using all those odds and ends. So we're going to pop this in first. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a white piece of cards and just finding my white, I've lost my white piece of card. Where is that? There it is. Got a white piece of card, so we're going to mat and layer that over the top. Now you savvy crafters won't use the entire piece to mat and layer. You will gut this piece out so you can use that, but just for quickness and demo purposes, I'm just mat and layering over the top. I do love to create that illusion of height and layering as you go round with your colours. And then I've got 3 pieces that were from my little scrap box that we're just going to mat and layer on the top of here. So although they were scrap, I sort of cut them to size. So we're just going to, I'm going to position them first where I think they should go, and then we'll stick them down as we go along. So it's around about there, and as long as I know I've got my sides straight, that will be fine. We can then commit to the stick, as our producer George has just said. I like that one, that's good.
I love the colourways in here. I think it is really vibrant and bright and uplifting. I think, and as we start to move towards spring, I mean, spring is not far away now, Debbie, is it? There are.
I can't wait.
There are daffodils in the supermarkets at the moment. The clocks go forward at the end of March, I believe. It's a little while to go yet, but I mean, it's not going to be that far away. They'll go forward just before Easter. Very early Easter this year, Debbie, you know. It is the first weekend in April, Debbie, this year, which is very early, isn't it?
It is early, yeah.
Because sometimes it can be as late as the end of April, can't it?
So is Easter late this year then? Because that.
Well, yeah, Easter is. That's what I'm saying. Easter is very late this year.
Yes,
it's early,
yeah.
very early this year.
Oh, it's early this year.
Yeah, because it can be late. It can be quite late in April, I think sometimes. But I think the earliest it can be is like the very end of March, isn't it? Something like that. I've never quite understood the concept as to why Easter isn't on the same date every year. Can anyone let me know in the comments? Enlighten me. I'd love to know.
I think it's to
Shrove
do with...
Tuesday, it's 40 days after Shrove Tuesday, but then why does Shrove Tuesday move?
It's the aligning, isn't it, of how the world goes and the light. Oh. Someone will put that into a better context than me.
Let us know. I just find it interesting that it happens at a different time every year.
So what I'm doing, Joe, is I'm going to use my mini, because these will go through here. Now, this tree die will cut out this as a whole, leaving this piece in. If I wanted to use my love or family die, so I've got the love one here, or the family one, if I use any one of them and put that into the centre, that will cut that out but leave it cut in. But actually what I want to do is, because I've got this extra heart die, I want to use that for the white and cut my love into this one, which will give me a whole piece that I can cut out and stick on here. And that's why I say we can do more with them, because that's sort of 3 different things. So even though they're dual dies, if we were just to pop that one into there, that's 1, that's 2, just cutting it out, and then we've got 3 with cutting it out here, and actually 4 if we just cut out the heart. So there's lots of different things that we can do with these. So first of all, I'm going to pop this in. Now this one just fits, but I am going to just trim the edges. So let's.
It's quite a complex story, apparently, according to Georgina. And Georgina loves a story, so if she's saying it's quite complex, it must be very complex, Debbie. The story of when Easter goes where. Who knows?
Now, I'm going to do this backwards and forwards, Joe, because we've got the mini and it takes seconds to do it. It just means that it will give that extra cut And I mean, look at that. I mean, how stunningly beautiful is that die? So lovely. And we're going to do the same now, but we're going to take out all our bits and then we're going to pop these into here.
Fantastic. And again, great if you wanted to give this someone as a bit of a care package. If they're totally new to crafting, then why not splash out and grab them the mini as well at the same time? Because that really is, if you've got the mini, a hobby in a box, you know, some scissors, a bit of adhesive, maybe a paper trimmer, and you are absolutely good to go, which is fantastic. I think it's why they are so important, and I think it's why newbies, if you are a newbie, absolutely, the craft box is your friend, because it's going to introduce you to so many different styles, so many different types of crafting, and you also have all of the inspiration and education that you need to go with it, either over on craftscompanionbox.com or by, of course, coming back and watching back all of our shows, which you can do at any time you like by going to our website, craftscompanion.co.uk.com.eu, click onto the Crafts TV section, and you will be able to watch it all back. Angela Cole says it's based on the Jewish Passover dates. The Jewish calendar is a lunar calendar with each month covering one cycle of the moon. It has a leap month to catch up with our more accurate calendar. Right, which is why then it moves around.
Ah, there you go.
I think I kind of get it. Crafty AJ as well said it's set by the Vatican based on the lunar calendar. There you are. So there we go. So the first full moon after the 21st of March is Easter. And if that full moon falls on a Sunday, it will then be the Sunday after. There you are. Now you know.
There you go.
And who says that we're not, you know, educational here at Crafts TV? Forget about the homeschooling. Just pop your kids down in front of Crafts TV.
Oh, absolutely. I agree, Joe. Because the other thing I'm going to ask now is Pancake Day. Now, I know why Pancake Day was invented, because to get rid of everything in your cupboards, wasn't it?
Before Lent, before Ash Wednesday, which is the first day of Lent.
So, but there must have been other stuff apart from eggs and milk, was there? Or is that all you got rid of?
Well, I don't think it's the eggs and milk so much that you were getting rid of. It was all of the condiments, the jams, the syrups, the sugar. It was all of those kind of things that you were giving up for Lent, the indulgent things. You'd eat up all of those, I believe, and then you wouldn't consume them during Lent. Is anyone giving up anything for Lent? I hadn't thought about it. Absolute no from George Squared in the gallery. If you are giving up something for Lent.
I think that was a definite no in the gallery.
Absolute no. Resounding. Debbie's keeping stum, so I'm guessing nothing from Debbie either. She's not giving up anything.
Well, I was actually trying to think of, I've not even thought of anything to give up for Lent.
I was going to say, maybe I'll give up moaning for Lent, but I know I can't keep it up.
Give up what, sorry?
Moaning. I'll moan. I moan all the time, it's what I do.
But you know what, Joe? I don't think you're a moaner.
Do you not think I'm a moaner?
Well, you don't moan to me.
Do you not think all the time I'm like, and another thing?
No.
I love a good whinge.
No.
Love a whinge. Mandy says I bought the Ultimate Pro recently. I've made a deep card decoupaging with the Knitwit Floral Collection. So I now need a box to put the card into. How do I work out the size of the card I need for the size of the project?
So read that again, Joe.
I bought the Ultimate Pro recently and I've made a deep card decoupaging with the Knitwit Floral Collection. So I need a box to put the card in. How do I work out the size card I need for the size of the box? So as in this piece of flat card in order to get the box to that size.
So whatever it is, well, so what do you want to put in the box?
The floral decoupage card that she's made.
So and whatever size that is,
right. Mandy, what size is your card? Let us know what the card size is and how deep's your decoupage. I think that's what we need to know, isn't it, Debbie?
Yeah, absolutely. Because what you then do, if I quickly explain this, so let's say, for instance, we had a 6x6 card. So that was the size of your card, and you needed maybe an inch of a depth in there. You need to then make sure that your base box is 6 inches plus an inch, and then you also then want a plus another inch because you want it on the edges, and you actually score round. So you'd need an 8 inch and then you'd score at 1 inch. If it was an 8 and say a 7.5 inch project and you wanted an inch or an inch and a half, you just double that size onto your edges, and that gives you then your flaps that that go up. So hopefully that makes it clear.
I think that makes sense. Let us know if that makes sense, Mandy. Annette's giving up crafting, she says. Only for 2 days, though. And she's going to give up for 2 days on the 30th and the 31st of February. I think that's a great idea.
Oh, I'm not sure if I could do that.
Well, actually... Debbie hasn't quite got it.
Oh, sorry.
She's going to give up on the 30th and the 31st of February.
Oh,
got you, didn't she? Totally got you.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I heard the pin drop then. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's give that up for Lent.
Stephen says, I'm not giving anything up for Lent. Life's too short. Emma says, I've never given up anything for Lent. Not about to start now. Yeah, I think of all the years to be giving things up for Lent. It's not the year, is it, this year?
Oh, yeah, I think lots of people have given up so much, haven't they, already?
Absolutely.
So, Joe, while we've been talking about all these different things, I've then created my beautiful tree. I've put a piece of card in that we've cut with our outer edge for our die, then created that love on the inside, and then we're going to pop this down. I've also then got a little bow that I've used, and then I'll bring in my finished card in a second, but first of all, let's pop this together. And then we can, and then I'll show the finished card with the gems. So pop this on here, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of, actually, let's add our our liner tape. Pop this onto the bottom there. So a really pretty card, and all I've done on this one, Joe, I'm going to bring that round and just show we've just added our little birds on the bottom there, our 2 owls that look beautiful, and then just some gems on the side. These dewdrops are beautiful, they look amazing, but a really nice card, and blending all those different colours together.
They are absolutely awesome, and it's awesome. Who is it that says awesome sauce? I think it's Ray in the comments that was always saying awesome sauce. Love that. Beautiful there, Debbie. Really lovely, playful set of dies there, which is absolutely fantastic. I want to take you back through these awesome, this awesome box that we've got for you. I'm going to open it up. Remember, you're getting over 300 elements in here, which is awesome. When you open this up as well, you've got a lovely introduction. The boss is on here for you as well. A lovely thank you note in here, and then you've got all of your bits. Just to share with you, I think, and as Sarah and I were saying yesterday, that the dies and the stamps, which are these elements just here, I've lost another die set, there we are, you would be looking at spending at least the cost of the box just on that alone. You've got dewdrops in here, you've got ribbons in here, you've got so many different things. I just wanted to quickly show you as well the brand new packaging, because this used to come in plastic wallets or plastic packets. Now we've gotten rid of all of that, so all of your card blanks and envelopes are going to be in one of these paper wallets. This one will have all of your metal dies in there. That one would have your dewdrops in it. This one would have your ribbons in. You'd have your clear stamps in this one, assorted gems in another one. And then in here, you've also got this one. It's got your printed papers in here, and then your coloured papers as well. So you're going to get all of that in there. And I love that project that Debbie showed us where someone actually crafted using those envelopes. So really is, I mean, zero waste when it comes to using these, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Do get hold of those. They are absolutely awesome. $24.99. Oh, I haven't put this. You know I'm going to lose those if those don't go back in now, don't you? $24.99 no matter where you're shopping. If you are a Club Inspired Platinum member, then you're looking at just £20 or $20, which is fantastic. Lots of you talking about what they're giving up. Gilmore says, I guess for Lent I should clean up my craft room. Maybe you could give up cleaning up your craft room, you know? It doesn't mean to be something, you know, I could say for Lent I'm going to give up drinking gin, Debbie, because I don't drink gin, therefore that'd be really easy for me to do, but you know, with you in spirit. Rose says, I love the paper in this box, so cheery. Maddie says, well, gosh darn it, bought both the alphabet and the number set. That's Lent out the window then. I think Maddie wasn't buying any new craft stuff for Lent. I tried again to do dry January this year, Debbie, and I failed after about a week. I just had a drink. I just really fancied a glass of wine. And then I decided I was going to give it up again in February and also failed again. So I'm going to give up giving up booze for January and February in future. That's what I'm going to give up. I'm going to nail that every single time, aren't I, George? Gwen says, love this new sub box. Can't wait to receive it as well. Interchangeable creator cards, Debbie. I know that is what you wanted to guide us through next. Value for money wise, these are off the chart really, aren't they? Because what you're essentially getting is 12 creator cards for the cost of 4.
It is amazing, absolutely amazing. I love the concept of these, the fact that you can cut them out into any piece of card, which I'm going to do here, and you can also use them to create toppers, you can use them to create concept cards. You can also cut the whole thing out, so you actually get an outline die, so a large, I'm using the square one, so a large square outline die. So if I bring this in here, Joe, what I've done is I've cut this out. If I bring this onto my piece of card, I've cut this out with all the dies that are in there, and I've used that congratulations in there. So by placing all these three together, it actually creates this beautiful topper. So that gives us our first one. So I was doing this thinking, let's show something nice and simple. This will be the front of our card, stick it down. And then I thought, well, actually, we can do so much more with our first demo. So what I am going to do is this section here, I've created a piece of card which is 11 3/4 by 6. I've then scored in half at 3, 6 and 9, and that gives me my sort of M-shaped card, or W, whichever way you look at it. I'm then going to take my die, it doesn't matter which way round it goes, so you just place it onto your card here, and I'm also going to bring in where's my package? I'm going to bring in another sentiment. So this is the thing I really like about these, Joe.
It's there's a national day tomorrow that we can get on board with, Debbie.
Oh.
It is National Drink Wine Day tomorrow.
I don't drink
How
wine.
can you have National Drink Wine Day during Lent? That seems just a bit, that seems like teasing us, really, doesn't it? I'm not going to be drinking any wine tomorrow. I only drink once a week now, Debbie. That's my new thing.
Well, that's really good,
Just
Joe.
once a week. Yep. I can consume a whole week. No, I don't really. No, just once a week. I do. I think it's, as you get older, Debbie, I mean, since I turned 30, I cannot do the hangovers anymore, you know.
I'm exactly the same.
Really bad at them.
I never drink a lot. I mean, I'm not a big drinker anyway, Joe. I sort of keep them, so sometimes I feel I like refreshing drinks, so I'm a bit of a, I like a Pimm's. And I
classy,
also,
Debbie.
Yeah, and I also like...
Do you like a peach schnapps and lemonade?
I knew you were going to say, have you seen them in the fridge?
Yeah, I have.
And would you believe, Ben was in a couple of weeks ago and he said, oh, were they yours, Debbie? He said, oh, Debbie Robinson pinched one. She said, oh, I'm sure whoever they were, they won't mind. So she's been pinching my drink out the fridge.
Yeah, steal her
But
ice cream.
I don't drink them very
change your
often.
tune.
Yeah, and Bailey. Trouble is, me and Debbie both like the same drinks. See, we're both Bailey drinkers, and we're both Archer's drinkers. So
Bit of really good quality vanilla ice cream with a little bit of Bailey's drizzled over the top.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, delicious. Very busy on the credit card collection already. So do get your orders, and I'll take you through all of the options. Well, it's not an option because you're going for all of them. You can go for them individually, of course, if you want to. Any two of them for $42.50 or $55. I mean, why would you when you can get the whole lot of them for £69 or $92? Much better value to get the whole bundle together there. So much detail in these, Debbie.
I mean, look at this, Joe. I mean, where do you get a die that does this amount of detail with that sentiment in the middle and looks just divine? I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. It's one of those special cards that you send to someone that really want to know how you did that, because it's almost like laser cutting. So all those beautiful elements are cut out, and no problem at all using the Gemini. So although I've used a bigger piece of card, they will all fit through the Gemini Junior as well as the larger Gemini. So you're probably thinking that's a bit of a weird shape to do a card in. So
Laura Arlo on Facebook says, definitely count me in for National Drink Wine Day. I think every day is National Drink Wine Day. At least on lockdown for all of us, isn't it, at the moment? Carlene says she loves the new packaging, Debbie, but she doesn't want to open so many envelopes, but they are all so pretty.
Yeah, really pretty. It just shocked me when I got mine, Joe, because you open them and they're so lovely to open. It's almost like you're getting all those individual. It reminded me, do you know when at Christmas you get that person that does you a box and they wrap every single present that's in that box and you have to unwrap all these little presents? That's what it reminded me of. So not just one that you're opening, you're getting all these lovely presents inside to unwrap, and each one is just full of goodies. So I'm just using some of our beautiful cardstock, and on the inside of my card I've got some different panels. So I've got this one here to put on the inside, and then we're going to pop the corners on as well, and on the other side. because what this is, it's going to be inside our card. So when we pop this together, we're going to have this really beautiful, so sorry, these panels will go onto here, and we're going to have this really beautiful inside as well as our front of our card. So what I'm going to do to start with, we're going to just use my piece of card on one side. So I'm going, this is the best way I find to do your inserts for doing inside your card, is to fold that then over onto there, and then when we open that, we then do our other part, and then we can fold that down onto the center, and that just then gives us our piece there. When we fold that forward, there we go. So this is going to go on then the inside, Joe. So we're going to just attach that and just make sure, all you need to do is do it so it touches the edges, because that's completely the same size. So when it closes perfectly. So we're then going to put our sides on and pop this into place.
Fabulous. Very, very busy on these now. Questions coming in. Susan Rush says, Joe, I can still party like a rock star. I just don't recover like one. I mean, I sympathise with you there, Susan.
Oh, can I ask a question as well, Joe?
Sorry?
Can I ask a question?
You can ask, as long as it's not too personal.
No, not too. I'm just wondering if it's against the rules. So if you give up alcohol or you've had dry January, can you just have non-alcoholic drink?
But I guess so, yeah.
But that's still like wine, non-alcoholic wine. You can get Prosecco, not.
No Secco.
No Secco.
You can also get Paw Secco as well, which is, Paw Secco is like for dogs, like you know, doggy paw. I think a lot of people aimed for dry January, ended up with dripping wet January is what my friends ended up calling with it. It was definitely not a dry January in the end. Dripping wet January. With dripping wet December, dry January, that's what we went for. Lots of you chatting away. Stacey Thompson's got a question. Can you explain the hint of classic markers are? I can. Very quickly. They are a Get It, Got It good deal. What they are basically is an extension of all the colours, but extending them down to a paler shade than was previously available. There you go, I'll just show you them really quickly. So they are a very pale pastel, but they are an extension of the colours, but extending them downwards to an even lighter tone. Hope that helps.
They're beautiful. I love those classic. They're gorgeous. So that's our extra bit that we've put in the centre there. And then on the front, what we're going to do to decorate. So we've got our gorgeous congratulations. So I'm going to bring in my dotty tape pen.
Carol's asking where that paper's from, Debbie.
So I knew someone would ask that. I should write them down. Do you know the navy and blue, the navy and blush? It's one of those collections.
It's the 70s looking one, isn't it?
Yes.
It's the...
it's my own fault. I should write it down. We have so many.
We'll find out. Someone will let us know in the comments. I think it might be Decadent Decor. Someone will let us know in the comments, because that's how awesome our viewers are, to be honest, Debbie. They all know. I know.
I need to do that more often.
Are you sticking your... Oh, I thought that was your actual die then for a moment. That was your metal die. I was like... Well, I'm not sure you meant to stick your die to the project. It was Decadent Decor, apparently, yes. There you are. Yeah, Georgina absolutely nailing it there.
They do the papers to match as well, the block colours, so like this grey. I mean, it's so beautiful, isn't it? But this is a really classy card. It looks beautiful. But now that looks nice, but we can do something to make it look even better. I've then cut it out again out of white. So we're going to make that really stand out. So I'm going to slightly offset that to the side.
Lovely drop shadow there.
Yeah, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? Just pop that into there. And then just to finish, Joe, I've got, where's my Kalal glue gel? I've then just got myself some little roses, which I'm just going to pop on to the corner of my card. 1, 2, and 3. I like to use the 3D glue gel, because then I can sort of reposition where I want my roses. We're just going to pop them
What's your favourite colour roses, Debbie?
onto those. White.
White roses.
White
Very
roses.
classy.
I love white roses, yes. I had 12 delivered for Valentine's Day.
Oh, 12 white roses.
12 white roses, yes. How lovely is that? And there you go. Look at that for a classy card, Joe.
Really
Very
classy
nice. And then
card.
you've got that beautiful on the inside using a completely different sentiment there.
Really, really gorgeous. Let me run you back through what you're getting in here. The value is off the chart because it's like you're getting 12 different creator cards, because each one of these 4 dies has 3 different sort of uses, if you will, because you've got those different sentiments. So let me just run you through what you've got. So you've got this die here, so then you're also going to get in here, thinking of you, you've got Celebrate, which is this one here. I love that card as well with the easel style. And you've got Thank You, which is this one just here. The next one you've got is your Interchangeable Elegant frame. I love this one. Enjoy your special day. It's a shaker card with a gorgeous, gorgeous rainbow mirror card in there as well. You're also going to get your Invited. Would be nice, wouldn't it, to be invited anywhere at the moment, Debbie? You're going to get congratulations. Well, you're invited, you can't go is the issue. Soon, guys, soon. I know we keep saying it, soon. We're going to be able to go out soon. We've also got Love You in here with the hearts. We've got All My Love. Isn't that amazing? I didn't think about pink and black together with gold. Pink, black and gold. There's gold, black glitter card there. Just divine. And then also done in here with this one is Sending You Lots of Love. This is a full shaker. The whole thing's a shaker. How awesome is that? Shake, 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 senora. There you go. The next one we've got here for you as well is our Interchangeable flower frame. And with this one, you've got Just For You, which is that one there. You've also got Best Wishes in, oh, it's a twisty easel. I'm going to have to share this one with you. Oh, look at this, my little gorgeous loves. Look, twisty easel. Let me put that down there on the, oh, it's missing a, Debbie, it's missing a, oh no it isn't, sorry, I take it back. Is it missing a stopper? I don't know, I think it might be. There we go, it's a stopper short of a full project. This one here as well is saying happy birthday for you, it's gorgeous. What I love about cards that give you a lot of aperture is it gives you a lot of opportunity to really put your crafty stamp on it, because you can play around with paper piecing, you can play around with inky backgrounds, maybe it's textures you want to play around with. You've got so many different choices. You've got 12 options across 4 dies, and then you've got so many different options on how you finish those off. £69 or $92. Now, as a Club Inspired Platinum member, you can grab hold of these today for $55.20 or $73.60, because you're going to get your fabulous Club Inspire discount. If you're new to us and you're wondering, what on earth is that Club Inspire? Well, here's all the details.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now, on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money-saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the Crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
with these compliments. You spoil me. Stacey says, thank you, Prince Joe, for the explanation of the markers. She says I'm the best, Debbie. How amazing is that? Karen Beecham says, Joe, the 40 days of Lent doesn't include Sundays because they are feast days. So whatever you give up, you can have it on Sunday. What we need to come up with a name then for Sundays, don't we? Because you just buy whatever you want on a Sunday. I just give up buying anything for Lent, but then I'll just buy it all on Sunday. Online shopping Sundays, we should call it. I love it. I did not know that. Did you, Debbie?
Well, it's more like a sneaky Sunday then,
Sneaky
isn't
Sunday.
it?
Snooze you lose Sundays. That's what it could be. Kazza says a lovely card, looks special for such little work. Susan says the interchangeable sentiments are brilliant, and Shadai says Debbie's cards always look so beautiful and well laid out. Love your demos, Debbie. How lovely is that? Really gorgeous. Now we're going to move on. We're going to move on to this because if you buy the mini in the show, you're going to get over £25 or $40 worth of freebies in here, which is absolutely a fantastic value. It really, really is. The saving is absolutely awesome. Well, actually, do you know what? You're saving $28.95 or $42.95. So you're actually saving just £1 under or a couple of dollars under the actual cost of the machine. So it's almost like you're getting the machine for free when you buy these other elements. The Gemini is awesome. Debbie's going to take us through that in just a second. Let me share with you the other dies that you're getting here. All Gemini Junior friendly, these. So you've got something from Sarah's Signature, you've got one of our twirling dies, you've also got in here a little mini embossing folder for you, and we're going to give you some of our balloon sentiments in there as well. You get all of that for that fantastic price. Which is awesome. A really great starter kit. Maybe if you want to give someone a gift, maybe it says express an interest. Maybe every time you're crafting, in your craft room, on the dining table, in the living room, whether it's a grandchild, a niece, a nephew, maybe a daughter, maybe they're always lingering around, Debbie, and like looking over your shoulder and wanting to get involved. Buy them the Gemini Mini with the freebies, buy them the craft box, and you've basically let them borrow some of your scissors and adhesive, and that's it. You could get crafting for that incredible price. If you're a platinum member as well, remember you're going to be able to get that platinum discount on there, making this $23.99 or $35.96, which is well under the cost of the machine on its own, which is fantastic. Now, I'm going to level with you, Debbie. First time I ever saw this, I thought, what's that going to do? It's
Another
tiny,
machine.
look at it.
Yeah,
I thought,
it's
it's not that heavy. I'm like,
yeah,
do we really
light.
need it? That's what I honestly thought. The more I see it, the more I'm blown away, in all honesty.
Me too. As soon as I see it, you can imagine, I was super excited because to have a small machine like this that's so handy, that sits on your craft room, you can put it anywhere and it's really not going to get in the way. I actually have mine and craft off the top of my Gemini, so it will actually stick to the top of your Gemini. So actually, that's taking up no space in your craft room whatsoever. It's great because it's for right-handed people. Turn it round, it's for you left-handers as well. So it's great that it has that dual function. It's really portable. It has really good suckers, the best I've ever seen on any small machine like this, that when you pop down, just push it down, it will actually, lift up my glass mat. That's not going to come away until I tilt it. And all you do to take it off is tilt it either backwards or forwards, and it will take the feet off. So it's great for little hands because there's nothing they can trap their fingers into in here, so they can't harm themselves. So great to craft with the grandchildren, with the children. They're going to love this little machine. This is something, my granddaughter's 5, she has one of these. I've bought her one, so we craft together. I should have brought up that picture again because I've actually got a picture of my granddaughter crafting with her Gemini, and she absolutely loves it because it's the ease of use. It takes one folder. Now it's fine that we have all these platforms for our Gemini and we learn how to use them, but for really quick crafting, and I mean by quick crafting is we always put flowers on something, put a butterfly on something. I've got some flowers here, so I'm just going to place them into my folder. It doesn't matter where I place it, so if I place it there, if I turn it round and place it there, if I place it there, it doesn't matter where I place that, wherever that goes through, that is going to cut on that side and take me seconds. So if I've just done a project, I've cut to 2 pieces of cardstock there. So there we go, we've cut through 2 of those in one pass. You can just keep cutting all the time. So if you just want want to embellish, if you just want to add these little embellishments. Now, I'm using small ones because these are actually what are coming in that bundle. What's going to happen is you will find the more you look into your craft stash, you'll notice that so many of your dies will go through here. I mean, you can see I'm not even holding that, Joe, and that comes through no problem whatsoever. Cuts out that beautiful design into our card, cuts out our extra pieces of paper so we can create that gorgeous flower. But what else does this machine do? It also comes with a purple shim. So the two things that you will get with it that are actually in the box are these two shims. So you get your purple one and your plastic shim. This purple one is not for cutting. What this does, and you're also getting the embossing folder, it actually acts as a shim for your embossing folders. So you place your card in there, you put them onto that shim, and then you just run them through. It really could not be more simpler than that. Now, if you've got a 3D embossing folder that's a size 3 by 6, you'll be able to put that through no problem whatsoever. But look how beautiful that is. You're getting all that embossed detail, and it took, what, 3 seconds to actually put it through our machine. So it is quite incredible what you can do with it. You can put different cardstocks through, different thicknesses through. You're just going to be able to cut to your heart's content. What you could do is cut all these different layers for all your children, put them onto your Xyron sticky sheets, and they've got a whole pack full of stickers to be able to do that as well, which is amazing. Also, they will cut so a lot of your dies, especially ones like this, you could cut out little shapes. We had the Once Upon a Time stamp and die set in the earlier show in the craft vault, coming back as well at 7 p.m. They've got some dies in there. You could cut them out of felt and use, does anyone remember fuzzy felt years ago?
Love a bit of fuzzy felt.
You could actually then stick those pieces of felt to felt, and the kids can create scenes and things. So you'll be able to cut that, or they can cut their own fuzzy felt pieces out of this little machine. It really is amazing. Now, what if you wanted to do a bit of a bigger project? So I'm going to bring my alphabet dies in. So I've got a piece of black cardstock, which I know is too long for my Gemini, but I still want to be able to create my word on here. So what I am going to do is start with my folder. We're going to place this onto here, and I'm going to create the words lucky onto this piece of card. So I'm going to do 3 at a time, or 3 and then a 2, because I know I can fit those all through. But what I do want to do is make sure I'm placing them in the right space to allow me the right amount of space between them. So just putting these all into place. Oh, there we go, popping that there. And then our next one. So I'm just making sure that I'm allowing all that to go on. And then I'm going to use my tape just to stick these ones into place. And this one, take them away, and then I can put those first 3 through. Because there's no jamming or no sort of lengthwise having to do that, I can put these all through, no problem at all. And then once they're done, I'm going to use that same tape to then tape these into place. So put in our K and our Y. Then we can just take our other ones out. And then just turn that around. I'm going to just pop these out so they don't fall out. And then we can run that through. And that's literally took me not even, just then put that through on the wonk. That's not even took me sort of a minute really to run those through. So it doesn't take a long time at all. So take those out, and that gives me my letters. So once you've poked all them out, I'm just going to bring in my other one there so you can see we've got our lucky cut out. So even bigger projects you can do, you just have to line them up a little bit differently to put them through your machine. And we're going to make a really, really simple card. So I've just bought this little bee in. I'm just looking for my... I haven't got it, but I've got my finished card. Oh, there it is underneath. I'm always hiding things underneath. All I'm going to do, Joe, is we're going to place this onto our front bit. And this doesn't come with the It's a shame because actually it's the elephant one that comes, but this little elephant you could use with them as well,
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's one of the ones that comes. But this one was the little bee from the little twirling characters. And we're just going to use these. I'm going to bring in some of my little foam pads, and we're just going to...
You got to hear this, Debbie.
Oh,
Hadassah says, I use my mini to keep busy when I travel on long bus trips. The suction is so strong that I suck it onto the bus window or the seat and then I cut things through it on the window of the bus.
That's
That is
brilliant.
hilarious.
That's so funny.
Bet she gets strange looks.
That's so funny. And bless her, if my mum was still around, that is exactly the sort of thing she would do as well.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. And she used to go on lots of coach trips and things. So, and she would love that, to take her Gemini with her. And yeah, she would absolutely love that. I love that idea. Where's my tape pen? There it is, right in front of me. So we're just going to put our bee on the side there. And then our lucky, I'm going to put a foam pad on his head there. And he can sit just on the top. And there we go, as simple as that.
Awesome, isn't it? Really, really gorgeous. Remember what is there for you though, you are getting the mini, and then of course you're going to get all the freebies as well, which are basically worth there or thereabouts the cost of the machine itself. So we've got something from Signature Collection, some of our twirlers, we've also got one of our embossing folders, and you'll get a lovely die cut stamp and die sentiment set within there as well. You're basically paying a couple of pounds for the machine when you buy the fantastic dies. All of those dies are designed to go in with your machine as well. So do grab that. You also just saw there the alphabets too. Very busy on these. Remember what you're getting in here is a full alphabet A to Z as the best ever price. I know you've not seen it at a better price than this, which is incredible. So you've got all of those just in there, which is fantastic. And you've then got the ability to grab those. You will get the XYZ. You'll also can go for, if you wish, the numbers. The numbers are a separate item, definitely worth getting the two of them together. They are a match made in heaven, I think. £15 and 6p or 24.13. Of course, everyone's going to get a little bit of money off of those as well. Right, I know lots of you with very, very full baskets at the moment. Let me just share with you the Hero tool, which is this one just here. Now, this is a great deal because what you're getting is you're getting the wallet itself, and then you're getting the panels in here as well, which is fantastic. So the folder is worth £19.99. So the great thing is you're getting one of the sets of panels for free. You're getting 2 packs of magnetic panels, which is basically 6 of these panels that you can see here. And it's all about storing your dies beautifully, because if you store your dies properly, well, they're going to last you a lifetime. They really are. But if you know, it's all about looking after them. These allow you to store them pristinely. You can create different different folders for different sets of dies. Maybe if you want to group them together in different collections, go for multiples of these. We speak to a lot of people that own a lot of these. You can actually fit 4 packs of our magnetic panels, so that's 12 sheets in every single one of these. Really, really great value, which is awesome. Now the opaque pigment ink, it's very easy for me to say, isn't it? These are still very, very busy on the show. A great chance. I talked earlier about the lack of stock that we've had on our ink pads. It's fantastic that we've got so many of these back in stock for you. I love it. In this one, you're going to get fuchsia, damson wine, ocean blue, parakeet, honey pot, crushed velvet, sandstorm, straw bale, plum jam, pink tulip. You're also going to get the jet black, and you're going to get the Oasis in there as well. An awesome collection of fabulous, fabulous colours there for you. So do make sure that you grab hold of those. £50 or $70. Use your Club Inspired discount. I can see a lot of you have very full baskets. So what we're going to do is give you the opportunity to get yourself checked out. Whilst you do that, here's all the details on how you can watch and shop at the same time. Hi, I'm Joe from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can grab the best deals and shop whilst you watch during our shows. So the best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. Head on over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV. You can see all of our shows, offers, and even shop while you watch. Now if you want to get involved and comment along, head over to our Facebook page. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and lol with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even AirPlay directly onto your big screen. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. Absolutely, we do create every single day now, 7 days a week, 7 hours a day in the week at the moment, currently 6 hours a day with you at the weekend as well. So there's never been more opportunity to get great deals, be entertained, but also get inspired as well. Remember as well, you can go back and watch all of our shows back at any time you want. We have a totally free of charge on-demand service for everything we've brought to you here at Crafters TV available. Every show forever lives over on our website, which is awesome that you've got that in there as well. Any questions that you've got as we go through the show, it is Creative Cravings. Now, Creative Cravings is that sort of, I wouldn't say back to basics kind of show, but it's definitely maybe where we go a bit more in depth and take it from a starting point. So any new crafters, this is definitely your show. What I would say as well at the same time is experienced crafters, you've still got loads to learn from our Creative Craving shows as well. Loads of you still chatting away. As I said, any questions you've got, get them into me. Pictures as well, I'd love to see pictures. Please send me pictures in of anything you've created with any of these collections. I'd love to see them, and you can email them to me at studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Hopefully we'll share with you some of those as we go through this show. We are of course going to go back to the Craft Box. It is becoming the star of the show. It only launched last night here on Crafters TV. Well over half the stock has gone and it is very, very busy. It's a brand new concept. You get card blanks, envelopes, dies, ribbons, stamps, adhesive dewdrops, gems, coloured cards, printed papers. You've got everything you could possibly need in here to make at least 24 amazing cards. $24.99 if you're paying in pounds or dollars. You can get these for £20 or $20 if you are a Platinum member. Right, Debbie, for anyone that's not had a craft kit before, what would you say this offers, especially our newer crafters? I know we get so many of them watching this show. What's it going to do for them personally? Yeah, so what our craft kits are designed at is really to give you all the inspiration that you need to create finished projects. Now, as with anybody, it's really difficult sometimes to think of everything you need or how you're going to do everything. So to have something that all matches, and I mean matches as in all your embellishments that matches your papers, all your papers that match the right card sizes, all those card sizes that are going to go with all your dies, all your stamp sets, everything you need in one box to locate is quite incredible. So let's have a look and see exactly what we get in them. So with every box that you ever purchase, they always have a difference. So this one is our decorative duo dies. You might find there's one that makes flowers, one that does stamping, one with stencils, one with embossing. So what they're actually doing, they are introducing, these boxes are introducing you to a new type of craft. This could be somebody that's never die cutted or never stamped before, and that's giving you those extra things that you can do. So you can see straight away when we're talking embellishments, beautiful colours here. Now the colours haven't just been randomly chosen, they're all coordinating with everything in this box, and they're amazing because you are getting 3 different sizes, and these are beautiful sorbet bright colours. I love them. Then you're getting your dies. So you're getting your dies here with your tree, you're getting interchangeable dies here. This is why they're called duo dies. You're getting 2 different sentiment dies, and also on the balloons you're getting 2 different sentiment dies as well. You're then getting your stamp set, so a full stamp set, which is amazing because it's literally full edge to edge of all different embellishments, where your presents, whether it's your hearts, whether it's your sentiments to go on there, girl, boy. My favourite sentiment I think of all time at the moment is grow through what you go through. I just adore that sentiment. It's gorgeous, isn't it? So gorgeous, yeah. You warm my heart, sending lots of love. Let's root for each other and watch. I haven't got my glasses on. Oh, let's root for each other and watch each other.
How nice is that?
Nice,
Joe?
isn't it?
Just really nice sentiments. But then what you're getting card blanks and envelopes. So I've mixed this all up. So you're getting 3 different card sizes. So you're getting your 6x6, your A6, and then your 5x7 card bases. You're then getting all the envelopes to match those. You're getting your gems in all those beautiful colours that are going to match those ribbons. You're getting your dewdrops in here, which just look absolutely beautiful. It's like you're getting all these for nothing, Joe, because when you look at the value of these kits, I mean, honestly, you're talking like $12.99 per set of dies. You're probably talking, I don't know, up to £8 for a set of stamps.
Yeah, you got it back easily just in the dies and stamps,
absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And then you're actually getting these beautiful paper. I mean, look at these papers, the colours in them all coordinate with all those beautiful embellishments. I mean, really gorgeous colours. And then you're getting these block colours. The block colours are going to absolutely go with every single colour in those pattern papers. This is truly a beautiful set to have. I just absolutely love it. So, are we going to a demo from this? Shall I get started on another demo?
Yeah, if that's all right, Debbie.
Absolutely.
I've got some fabulous comments about our Gemini Mini. Pam Craven, she's the queen of the cruises, is our Pam, PPE Pam. She says, I sailed out of Dover with my Gemini Go. I didn't want them throwing my crafty stuff around, so I kept a whole pull-along bag with non-sharp stuff to carry on board myself. I saw security when I arrived. I explained what I had in the bag and had to explain what a die cutting machine was. I'd kept a bit of paper and a die in the bag just in case I had to do a demo to show it was not sharp inside the machine. I finally made it to the scanning machine and you should have seen their faces. The conveyor belt stopped and I was trying to explain what they were seeing on the big screen. And then luckily, the same security lady saw me and said it was okay to go through. I think they thought I was mad. Paula says, I was selected to receive one of the cards that Debbie created on January the 23rd.
Aww.
Just received it and I'm thrilled that both Debbie and Joe signed it. Thank you both, I will cherish it. How lovely is that? Hadassah has come back as well, who likes to stick her Mini to the window on the coach. She says, I've got some questions of it. If the Mini is a pasta maker, is what people often ask me. After explaining, I am often asked to make custom cards. So I end up making about $10 to $15 a card and have been known to make 3 to 5 cards in a trip on the bus.
Oh, that's brilliant.
How fabulous is that?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it makes $45. It's cost the machine back. How awesome.
I love that. It is amazing what our crafters do, and I do love hearing all their stories, Joe. They're amazing. So you can see I'm just using one of our 6x6 card blanks, and then I'm layering up all our beautiful papers, each one matching the next one. So we're going to bring in that tree again, but this time I'm also going to use one of our balloons and show how they look. So we're going to take out our centre. I'm not actually using the balloon, I'm using the outside cutting rim, and I'm also going to use that, let's do thinking of you. So we'll just take this off of our packaging, and then we're going to cut out our tree die as well. So popping that into one, let's stick that together there, and then we're going to take, what I've done is I've actually cut out, oh there, I've lost my, oh it's on there, I've lost my die, there we go, I've lost the dies, Joe. I'm just hiding them under my papers again, you know what I'm like. So popping that on, and then we can run all those through our Gemini Mini. I mean, another thing is, Joe, like I understand where people are where they're coming from when they're buying 2 of these kits or subscribe to 2 kits, because a lot of it is consumables. So when you really like all the colours in there, you want to get those extra consumables, don't you?
You do indeed, and I think it's why so many people do go for an extra one, as you said. Ruth Siegel is saying, can the MIDI do double-sided dies, and do you need special plates? I asked Leanne this question very recently, and she clarified it again for us, Debbie. You do not need any kind of special plate to use the MIDI double-sided dies, the double-sided dies in the MIDI. Just put them through with cardstock either side, and off you pop. Yeah. But she says it will bite into your plates more, so you will go through your folders very quicker.
Yep.
However, the plates for the MIDI and the Mini are well, cheap as chips in all fairness. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Is that your understanding of it as well, Debbie?
Yeah, it's a little bit tougher because obviously they're thicker dyes. So as it's going through, you'll find that you have to put that bit more pressure on to take them through. But actually, they do fit through, but it does wear your plates a lot quicker. So yeah, as Joe said, they're not that much to buy really, because it's just one platform. What I would say is keep one of your plates, so one of these, just for your double-sided dies.
Perfect.
So we've got our bits cut out here, Joe. Let's breathe these to the side. Oh, it's there. Where's my die?
So a piece of foam just fell off the wall over there. Did you see it?
A piece of foam?
I thought there was a ghost in here for a minute.
Oh.
I think it's very warm in here. I looked up.
It's really warm in here
today.
today.
A bit of the foam fell off. It is.
It's not like, normally this warm.
It's like Barbados in here today. I don't know why.
Yeah. We can't win. Like we normally moan because it's cold. We moan because it's hot.
Georgina wants to know where Barbados is. Barbados, I said, Georgina.
Barbados.
Kim Edwards says the sentiments in the craft kit are so appropriate for what we're all going through right now. Don't think I needed this kit at first, but I broke yesterday and I've ordered it. Well, I don't think you'll regret it, Kim. It is an awesome kit. Remember, if you can use your club, you can of course use your Club Inspired discount on top of that. The video isn't up yet, but we will be uploading video inspiration and tutorials on some of these projects to the dedicated craft box website, which is crafterscompanionbox.com. crafterscompanionbox.com. I know it isn't there at the moment. It will be there very soon.
So all I've done, Joe, is use that inside of the balloon die. So bearing in mind, if you was to cut out one of the balloons, you can cut that into your balloon there. But I actually am going to use that one as my topper for the actual tree itself. So we're going to pop that into the middle and have a completely different sentiment to what we would have on there. Now I'm also going to do something a little bit different with our ribbon. So I'm taking a piece of the ribbon that we've got in there. Just this strip here, what I am going to do, I would normally use, I think we've got some, it's not thick enough. I wanted to use some red liner tape, but actually that might do the trick. I want something a bit strong because what we're going to do is we're going to sort of ruche up our ribbon. So pop in this just down the centre there. I haven't got that very straight, but that doesn't matter. You just grab my scissors, snip that off. I nearly put that in my own craft bag then. I mustn't run away with anything.
Did you slip that in your bag?
No, I nearly did. I put it back where it should be.
Are you in tomorrow?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. So what I'm going to do
I'm thinking
here,
I'll be able to remind you to clean the stamping mat tomorrow.
I will. We're going to place that onto there, and then I'm going to move in, Joe, and we're going to just ruche it up. Ruche it up.
Ruching it up. Love this.
Ruching it up, yes. So it doesn't have to be neat, but we're just layering it on top of our page. So just following that little bit of sticky red liner tape. You can you see it starting to come together. And then we're just going to add those ones and just keep going down. There we go. It's just a nice way of doing something a little bit different with your ribbon, but it's a nice way of showing you how you get it to go. I'm hoping I'm not going to run out of ribbon. I might be ruching it too much, so let's go.
Careful you don't ruche it too much.
We don't want to do too much ruching and not have enough ribbon.
Sarah did something similar yesterday, but Sarah used a pokey tool instead of her finger. So
that's a good idea.
Shows you how different people do it. I guess a lot of crafting is just how you're most comfortable, really, at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah, we've run out a little bit there. I should have done it a bit more, but it still looks lovely down the side there. And then we're going to use this one, and I've got a sentiment somewhere. There it is. And onto our white piece of card. So I've just put that grow through what you go through, which is such a beautiful sentiment. And actually, I think that's a really good way of telling people to be strong, isn't it?
Yeah,
because I think we do grow through all our experiences, don't we? And then I'm just going to bring my foam pads. Let's pop some on there. stick that onto our card, and then we can put our sentiments. So, and these all work so well together. So we've got this, our tree here, then we've got our thinking of you. So just put some tape, stick that on, and then we're going to pop this at the bottom.
Very, very busy out there for this Creative Craving show. Getting busier and busier and busier as the show goes on, in fact. Don't forget, a whole day. We've got another show as well, haven't we, Debbie, after this one?
Yes, we have. We had a brilliant craft vault earlier in the day, the first 11 a.m. And yeah, we've got another great one coming up at 7 p.m. And awesome. There we go.
Really, really gorgeous. You're going to make at least 24 cards, remember, from this craft kit. You're going to make many more than that because you're going to start adding some of your own stash into here, and it's going to allow you to make many more. Remember, in there, what you're getting is card blanks, you're getting envelopes, metal dies, ribbons, stamps, dewdrops, gems, coloured cards in here as well. You've also got, of course, your printed papers in there as too. You're going to make at least 24 cards. You'll make many, many more than that because remember, the hardware, as I call it, you've got that forever. That's the dies and the stamps in there. So you'll use those and use those and use those. And you've definitely got enough dewdrops and gems to make way over the 24 cards that we talk about on the front of the box. Now, over 300 elements in that. Don't miss out on it. £20 or $20 as a Club Inspired Platinum member. Let's go back to the Trellis cards. These are fantastic because what you've got is a creator card here. Now, individually, guys, if you want to get them on their own, you are more than welcome to. They're $24.99 or $32.99 each. You can get any two of them for $42.50 or $55. Or you can get the whole collection, which is the best way to get the best value. And for Platinum members, it's $55.20 or $73.60. Let me share with you what you can do with these because it's one creator card that gives you 3 different options. So let me just share with you what you've got. So in here, you've got the different sentiments. So you've got Thinking of You in this one. Then you've also got Same Die, Celebrate. How clever that on this one, it's used that way, and on this one, it's used on the other orientation. So it means that you've got something that looks totally different. You also got Thank You in there as well, which is awesome. We then move on to the elegant frames. Now with the elegant frames, you've got this one just here. You've got Enjoy Your Special Day, which is that one there, as you can see. You've also got You Are Invited. And you've got in there as well, Congratulations, which I adore. Then we move on to the hearts. And in the heart, you've got the Love You. And with a normal die, that would be you'd only have the one sentiment, which would be awesome. The other awesome thing with these as well is they are interchangeable, but you cannot see that that's an interchangeable die. So many dies that you look at that are interchangeable give you multifunctionality. You look at it and you think, well, that's great, but if it was one die on its own, would I love it? With these, you would. They would make 3 fabulous individual creator card dies. Look at this one. Oh, I love it. Look at what's... Can you see? This is very clever. Have you seen the stopper on this, Debbie? Look at this card. The stopper, there isn't one. But what someone's done is they've put a double layer, they've put some foam pads, they've cut it in half, stuck it that way, foam pads that way, so it's an illusion easel. It doesn't even look like it's got a stopper on there. Amazing. That is very clever. Who is that? They need a shout out. That is, oh, of course, Nicole Bretherick. Of course it was Nicole Bretherick. Always is, isn't it? Sending You Lots of Love. That is this one just here, which I think is absolutely awesome. And then we've got this one here, which is the flowers. Now, in the flowers, you've got Just For You. You've also got Best Wishes, which is, again, another twisted easel, which is awesome. And this one just here, which is Happy Birthday. So you think about 12 different sentiments within there. It's got so many of the occasions needed and covered that you might craft for. So definitely a worthwhile collection, those ones. Gwen says, I'm really getting into the creator card dies. So versatile, and the end product is beautiful. Mary says, a few months ago I bought a single subscription box and now I am up to 7. Everyone I see becomes a must-have. Make sure you've joined the Facebook group as well that Debbie spoke about earlier, which is called Crafter's Companion Monthly Craft Box Group, I believe, something like that. Put Crafter's Companion Monthly in. I think it's Monthly Craft Box Group, isn't it? It comes up as. And have a look there. Really lovely bunch. Few of you were saying that you joined it just over the last few days. Beautiful ruching, says Katie. I'm well impressed that you've managed to spell ruching, Katie, because I had no idea how you'd even start to spell that. Do you?
Ruching.
Ruching. R-O-U-S-C-H-I-N-G. Ruching. it. There you go. Right, let's move on. I need to show you these textured card pads. These are so versatile. They've got a white core. I'm not going to rip them because this is the one that I got in so much trouble for. It's a 230 GSM, and it's textured as well, but it's very, very finely textured. It's like a super fine linen texture to it. You've got it in some different ones. So this one here is the cool tones that you've got. They are all available individually, but you get a much better deal when... Oh, are they on a collection or they are individually? They're on as they're individuals, do excuse me. So you've got that one there, that's cool tones. The next one I'm going to go to is the warm tones. Now that one is a lot lighter than that one, which tells me someone's had their mitts in that one. The warm tones are gorgeous, really like this. This is my favourite one, really, is because it's got the sexy reds in it, which I like those. You know those high heels with the red soles?
Yep.
That's what it reminds me of, this red.
Oh,
gorgeous.
Sexy heels.
Absolutely gorgeous. They're so luxurious. You've then got the sunflower in here as well, which is again beautiful. Beautiful orange tones through to those yellows. You've got that pop of colour with the greens and then that really lovely dark green in there as well. They're all 12 by 12. They're all 36 sheets. They're all 230 GSM. The neutrals, which on the outset might seem a bit boring, but these are all really important colours, Debbie, aren't they?
They're amazing. They're brilliant for your matte and layers. You'd be surprised, Joe, how much you use these sort of dark colours to really emphasise your crafty works. It just looks amazing all behind, and having all those different greys, honestly, that's a truly must-have in my opinion. That
At
one.
$19.99 or $24.95 is your price per pad there. If you want to get your hands on them, you can, of course, though, use your Club Inspire discount. If you're not familiar with Club Inspire, then here's all the details.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money-saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the Crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
Do you know what Teresa has very, very rightly pointed out, Debbie? It's time to vote, is what Teresa has pointed out. We need to vote, don't we, on your demo of the show, Debbie? Because we forgot to do it in the last show, and then we said we would do it in this show, but now all of Craig's makes have disappeared. I wonder if he's watching, maybe he could, I don't know what he did with them.
I can't remember the last one I did. Oh, was it this one? It was that one.
It was those ones, yeah. So let's have a look at what you've done then, Debbie.
Where have I? Oh, there it is.
She's done a lot of demos in the show, haven't you, Debbie?
A lot of demos. So the craft. So this was the first one, the home one. So home was 1, and then 2 was the craft kit, and then 3 was the creator card with that middle pop out, and then it was Yeah, it was the alphabet one, the lucky. Are you feeling lucky? And then we've got the other craft kit there.
Fantastic.
There we
Awesome.
go.
So home, lucky, love, thinking, or enjoy. Home, lucky, love, thinking, enjoy. You have got, you've got 8 minutes to vote. 8 minutes, for quite a long time. I mean, try not to vote twice. If you vote twice, your vote may be charged. You might still be charged, but your vote might not be counted. There you go. Eleanor, are they giving them numbers in the... Oh, fantastic. Easy peasy.
Yeah, we've started to just do numbers now, Joe.
Brilliant. Much easier.
Easier.
Saves the spelling, doesn't it? Eleanor Schwing-Jones on Facebook says, I really love the colours of these cards. Stock paper pads. Teresa, thank you for letting me know. It was, of course, time to start the vote again. Right, very, very busy still across pretty much everything you've seen on this show. We are going back to the creator card, everyday interchangeable sentiments. 20 elements within there. Remember, you've got 12 sentiments across 4 different collections. Each collection has the ability to interchange the 3 separate sentiments within it. So value for money wise, I mean, if you were looking at buying regular creator cards, you'd be buying 12. However, you're not, you're just buying the 4, but you're getting the 12 different sentiments in there, which is absolutely fantastic. Loads of you chatting away. Any questions you've got, it's still not too late to get those in. We've only got just over 15 minutes left on the show, but absolutely you can get those into me as well, whether you're doing that across on Facebook or you're doing that over on YouTube. I'll get them picked up for you. But what would you like to create next for us, Debbie?
Yeah, so I thought we'd go back to the creator cards, just a quick few samples just to show how amazing they are. What's really special about these is the fact that you get 3 different sentiments that you can put into that beautiful outside edge. And if you put these 2 cards together, Joe, they look so different, but it's using exactly the same die. So that outside cutting edge is exactly the same, but you're getting those different sentiments inside, which look amazing. How about, look at this, paper piecing these roses around that All My Love. I mean, how just absolutely exquisite is that card? Just beautiful. And then you've got that gorgeous one where you've got the happy birthday or the just for you. I mean, again, 2 completely different cards with 2 completely different sentiments, but that is one of the dies, which is incredible. And then we're going to be using this one, so the Celebrate Oval one is just stunning. I mean, you could put your own sentiment in them if you wanted to, or that one you could have up a different way, so you've got an elongated oval there, which looks amazing.
And you can use these without the sentiments in, I'm thinking, as well, Debbie.
Oh, absolutely.
Or could you even use the sentiments away from the wider creator card?
Use them, yes.
You take the sentiment away from the creator card and use it to cut something into something?
Oh, absolutely.
Like a box lid or something like that?
Absolutely, yes, cool. Because that is just a creator card itself that's on there. So, yeah, you can absolutely do that. And actually, I don't want to, well, actually, I am going to leave that in because I'm going to cut it out. I want the opening, so that will cut out that and I can just snip the pieces because... Yeah, I am right in thinking that, yes. I'm questioning myself over my own demo there. So what I'm going to do is grab my Gemini plates. I've got a card blank here, so it's a 6x6 card blank, and then I folded it in half. So we're just going to lay our die on the front there and then take that through. Now, because we have the Gemini, I can let that go through a bit and then we can give it a second cut. So I'm using 300 GSM, which is going to cut that beautifully. I'm going to pause it and reverse it. So anyone that's not seen our Gemini in action, it's a great use because it gives it that extra cut and it actually just saves poking some of the bits out that may just need to be poked out instead of dropped out. So let's take that one off of there. So you can see all our pieces cut out beautifully, and then I am going to cut it again, but we're going to overlay this time. So I've cut that into a piece of card. I've got then another piece of card here. We're going to take this die out, so taking this off, taking this one out, so that's created our first piece. Just pick all those bits and you can see all those tiny bits have just fallen out, and then I'm just going to give my die a tap and create lots of confetti, and we're going to pop that onto this beautiful piece here with our middle section. So just need to make sure all those bits come out, and then we're going to take those ones back in. put that
Fantastic.
down.
Lots of you still chatting away. Remember, it's not too late to get your questions into me over on Facebook. Also remember, we still have another show coming up today here on Crafty TV as well. In an hour and 15 minutes time, myself and Debbie are up with All Things Craft Fault, which will be awesome. And of course, it's a very, very full day. You're getting a bonus hour tomorrow. You're getting 8 hours of Crafters TV tomorrow. Because we'll be going from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. So that is from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We will be going East Coast time. We'll be going right through because we're going to have a 3-hour cart load, and that is going to go straight into our Craft Vault show. We are going to. They're talking in the gallery about all the little treats they're going to have to keep yourselves going tomorrow. So lots of energy drinks and sweeties by the sounds of it. Sounds good. Sounds real good.
Sounds very good. I'll be travelling home, Joe, so I won't get to see you all.
Ah.
I know, it's
You'll
the
be here in
only
spirit.
downside when you're travelling, when you're leaving. Right, so we've got our 2 pieces. You would then fold this in half. Oh, I'm going to snip those out, aren't I? So let's bring in my little scissors. We're just going to take our scissors into here and then snip them out. So you can see that they snip out really well. And the only reason I'm snipping these out is because I've actually made myself a little easel card, and I want to show how easy it is to then create that centerpiece. So you've got this piece, which is your easel, so that's created on there. And then you've got this piece, which will overlay directly onto the top of our card. So that creates our easel front on there. And then what I've done, Joe, is using a piece of glitter cardstock. Let me just bring this one in. I've just cut that out again, out of that middle. So then what we can do, let me bring in my card here. We've then got, was it George that was just saying about pink and grey and white? That's exactly what I've been using. So apologies because this could, I know, it's I think everybody's favourite, but I'm not sure if we've got it in or not, Joe.
I've got a navy sofa, and I'm thinking about getting blush pink cushions to go on it, you know.
Oh,
I hadn't thought about it before.
Funny enough, that's my daughter is once locked down because unfortunately she lost her job because she works in a salon.
That's a shame.
Yeah, absolutely. But it has pushed her to, she's doing up she's got an outside building and she's doing that up at the moment. So when lockdown's over, she's just going to go into business on her own.
Oh, nice.
And that's the colours that she's doing. So she's doing blush pink and navy.
Nice.
She said because it's one of the things a lot of people don't use is navy, isn't it? So,
yeah, absolutely.
So what we've got here, Joe, is all I need to do is this bottom piece. I just need to, I'm going to just bring in a piece of scrap card and we're just going to use our dotty tape pen. I'm only going to stick, this is the brilliant thing about our dotty tape pen. I can go over all this bottom layer and those dots are only going to adhere to where I need them. And they're going to stick that layer, so take that out of the way. There won't be no sticky residue on the back. We're going to lay this directly onto the top. And you can just you just move that till you find where you are. And there we go. I haven't got my glass, should have worn my glasses, shouldn't I, Joe? There we go, pop that on the bottom and then that gives us our overlay, but because that's folding, you're still getting that back piece that matches perfectly, so it looks so pretty. And then we're going to mat and layer onto the bottom. So I'm just using...
It's such a shame to use, I love that it's double-sided, but sometimes I'm like, oh, that really pretty
I know,
bit's gonna
really
be hidden.
lovely on the other side, isn't it? Yes. Let's do it that way.
Kelly says, the more Crafters TV, the better, please. She says, I wish you were on all day, every day. Be careful what you wish for, Kelly.
Yeah, exactly.
It won't be long. The demo of the show, Debbie, was number 3. But now, unfortunately, I don't know what number, I don't know which one number 3 won.
Oh, that's yes, it was. It was the
creator card. Oh,
yeah.
Well, no surprise there, Debbie.
Creator card and that inside bit, yeah.
Well, make sure you pop your name on the back of it and I'll pop it up on the Cabinet of Creativity. quality.
Yeah, I love that one. Oh, do you think I could have a winner this week, Jo?
Are you not on yet?
I've
Oh,
not
no,
had
you're not
a
off the
winner
mark.
at
Debbie
all.
isn't
I've
off the
not
mark.
even- yeah, I've not
Jan
even
yet
had
to get
one.
off the mark, and Bernie as well. I see Debbie
know.
with a Y. It's
Got
two wins.
two, I know.
2 wins to her name.
I know, 2 wins. She's fabulous, that's why. So,
She's way out in
popping
front.
that one in. And all I've done is
it's all
created
still to
some
play for
flowers.
though, Debbie. You've got a whole year to go yet.
Oh, is it for the year?
whole
So you
year,
just
yeah.
add them up at the end of the year.
Absolutely.
There we
I
go.
think you win a holiday to Australia if you win.
To where?
Australia.
Oh,
You don't really. There is no
Wow.
prize. Sorry. I was imagining if I'd have left you
no,
with that. and
Joe
then
said.
Imagine if I'd have left you with that and then at the
We've
end
got it
of
on
the year,
video.
you'd be
We
like,
keep all the
videos. These little flourishes look lovely. Where are they from?
So they were out of one of Sarah's collections. I couldn't tell you which one. Oh, it's terrible, isn't it, when we use dyes that we've got? But it's definitely out. One of our lovely crafters
Someone
will
will
let
know.
us know. Yep, they will know that. And I'm trying to think. The
Those
flowers are the same.
lovely.
The flowers
the
are out
flowers,
of
I know where they're
Sarah's
from.
collection as well.
Can't remember which one it is. It is one
No,
of
I
them.
can't
Someone will let us know in the
remember.
comments, no doubt.
So popping them there, and then I'm going to just pop some at the top into here.
Rose Garden.
Rose Garden.
There you are. Filigree foliage, and it's
I had
on your
another
3 for
one.
2 in your Freebie Frenzy. How about that? Check those out over on the website. Loads of Freebie Frenzy deals for you
So
over there.
let's turn that round, and then you can see, and there we go. So we've got our beautiful easel cards. Oh, and Joe, and I forgot to put the Celebrate on the inside just to add a bit of glitter. So
Oh,
we
lovely.
can just, yeah, so I've popped that through the Xyron. Let's just put these, in fact, need to move that a little bit so we can just matte and layer. Well, I'll do that in a minute, Joe, because I need to be very careful putting that on.
Yeah,
Just
no
make
problem.
sure
Well, I
that
want to
I'm-
run you back through these creative cards, what you're getting in here. Remember what you're getting. So you're getting the 4 different dies with the 3 different sentiments. So you've got this lovely one here with the thinking of you. That also has Celebrate in there. And it has the thank you as well. This one here is your Interchangeable Elegant frames. You've got your Enjoy Your Special Day. You are invited, and congratulations as well. The heart one here, that's going to give you the Love You, All My Love, which is that fabulous Illusion easel, and then it's got Sending You Lots of Love, which is awesome. We've then got the Interchangeable Flower, which has got the Just For You. It also has the Best Wishes, and it also has the Happy Birthday in there as well. So do make sure you get your hands on that. £69 or $92 to get hold of all of those. Right, the Shadow Alphabet. Is what I need to share with you next, just here. Remember, this is the lowest ever price on the alphabet, so you're getting the whole alphabet here included, which is fantastic, and you're of course getting the XYZ. You're not getting the ampersand in this collection, but if you do want to go for the alphabets, then you can. You've got a fantastic deal. I've lost my cards. I'm falling apart, Debbie. Here we go. 28, 40, 48 or 45, 64 as a platinum member. If you want the numbers, the ampersand is in the numbers. We've got the numbers on the show for you as well. £12 or $19 is what add to your cart as a platinum member. So definitely grab those ones there as well. Now we've also got the Pigmenting Pad collection available for you on the show. A really, really lovely collection this. I think if you've been thinking about them for a while, I know we've not had a lot of ink pads in stock for a long time. In here you're going to get Crushed Velvet, Damson Wine, Fuchsia Honey Pot, Jet Black, Oasis, Ocean Blue, Parakeet, Pale Fig, Plum Jam, Pink Tulip, Sandstorm, Straw Bale as well. All of those in there. It's like you get 3 for free. However, as a platinum member, it's like you get 5 for free. 5 for free. If you're not in the club, you get 3 for free. There you go. The 3s and the 3s are very difficult when you're from Essex, and no one really knows that you said it wrong until you try and say both of them in the same sentence, Debbie. And then you rumble yourself, is what happens, okay? Also, the Hero Tool, which is the large die and stamp storage folder with the 2 packets of magnetic panels in there as well. You've got 6 sheets of these in here, the perfect way to store your dies, room to store lots of other things in here. here, and you can add more elements into there as well if you want to. So do get hold of that one. And also another great deal on the show today is the Mini, because the Mini has an awesome selection of freebies included. You are going to get over £25 or $40 worth of freebies, as you can see here included. You're just paying for the Mini, which is awesome. The Mini as well goes beautifully with the craft box, which Debbie's going to take us back through.
Yeah, absolutely. We couldn't leave the show without one more looking at exactly what you've got, because it's so beautiful, it's so amazing what you have in this box. Each one comes with its own theme. So this one is our decorative duo dies. It's number 33, just in case any of you subscribe to them. As soon as you open the box, you're welcomed by Sarah, which is amazing in itself. So she's given your own little piece on there. Then you've got your thank you for your purchase. Open up your gorgeous tissue paper. You're going to have all these individually wrapped inside, which is quite incredible. So you're getting this beautiful stamp set straight away. So being able to have all those stamps with your embellishment stamps plus all your sentiment stamps is quite incredible. And then you've got your dies here. So these are what we're calling our duo dies, because the dies themselves work in conjunction with the balloons and the family tree, or you can take them away and they work on their own as well. So you're getting loads of different dies on there, which is quite incredible. You're then coming to your embellishment. So you can do your die cuts, you can do your stamping, but then you need to embellish. You've got three different, we've got one that's caught, the sellotape's caught on there. So you've got three different sizes of ribbon. I love that fact, you know, we're not just sticking to one size, you've got three different sizes in those three coordinating colours. Then your ribbons in, your gems in those coordinating colours as well, which are going to go with all your ribbons. Then your dewdrops on top of that, which are just incredible. These look beautiful on there. You've then got all your papers. So all these different pattern papers that you're getting to create all your projects. You're then getting blot colours in the background, which are double-sided. These are beautiful. On top of that, you need cards to create. You're given 6x6, your 5x7, and your A6 size cards. These are amazing. On top of that, you're then getting your three lots of different sizes of your envelopes that go with each one of your card packs there, which is brilliant. So this kit, Joe, really is every crafter's dream kit, to be able to go into a box, pick what papers, pick your card, pick your ribbon, pick what stamps, pick what dies, do it all, and get inspiration from us and our Facebook. It's amazing.
Yeah, it really is incredible. Don't miss out on it because it was only launched yesterday. It's the latest edition. I don't think it's going to be around for long. Way over half the stock is gone. So if you do want to get hold of it, it's box number 33, £24.99, whether you're paying in pounds or dollars, or £20 or $20 as a Club Inspire Platinum member. Debbie, can I say a massive thank you? It's been a joy to spend the show with you.
You're
we're
very
back
welcome.
together, won't we, again in an hour's time?
In an hour, yes.
We can get reset and get ourselves ready for that. Don't miss out on that as well. Craft Vault, nothing's sold out yet, although I know it has been very, very busy all day on those Craft Vault deals. So make sure you pop the kettle on, have your dinner, have your lunch, do what you need to do. Join myself and Debbie back here in precisely 1 hour's time. I'll see you then. Bye.